Today we are going to discuss the implementation of the gates using the CMOS. The contents that we are going to discuss are, we'll see the MOSFET as a switch, then we'll see the CMOS as an inverter, CMOS as a NAND gate, and the CMOS as a NOR gate. Then we'll see the implementation of the multiple input gate by using CMOS. Then at the last, we'll see the different Boolean expressions implemented by the CMOS. So now let us discuss the signal strength. So NMOS passes the strong 0, but the NMOS passes the degraded or the weak 1, and the PMOS passes the strong 1 level, that is the 1 logic level, but it passes degraded or weak 0. Since NMOS passes strong 0 and PMOS passes strong 1, generally the NMOS are the best for the pull down network and the PMOS are used as the pull up network. So let us discuss the pass transistors, means how the transistors are acting as a switch. It is the example of the NMOS and the PMOS. So you know that for the operation of NMOS, we require the gate voltage as equals to logic 1. Then when gate voltage equals to 1, that is at the logic level 1, so your transistor becomes on and it acts as the closed switch. But when the gate voltage is equals to 0, it acts as the open switch. So reverse condition is present for the PMOSFET when gate is equals to 0, the MOSFET acting as the closed switch. And when gate equals to 1, the MOSFET is acting as the open switch. So you can see that for the input, that is the gate level equals to 1, the MOSFET acts as a switch. But here the N MOSFET provides the strong 0, or it passes the strong 0 value, but it passes the degraded output as 1, means it passes the degraded logic 1 because of some drop is present across the transistor. And when you're going to consider the PMOS transistor for gate equals to 0, it acts as a switch, but it gives the degraded logic 0 passing and gives the strongest logic 1 passing. So here the pass transistor means the transistor acting as a switch to pass the logic 1 or the 0 present at the input. Now the next we will see the CMOS inverter circuitry. Since the PMOS passes good logic 1, so it is connected upward, and NMOS passes the good logic 0, so it is connected at the downward network. So here the CMOS is the combination of the PMOS and NMOS. It is the complementary metal oxide semiconductor. So here we will consider the CMOS as an inverter. Inverter means what? When we apply the input to 0, it should give the output 1, and for input 1 it should give the output equals to 0. So in this way we will see the example first of all. So let us consider the input is equals to 1. A is the input to the inverter. So as the input is 1, what happens here? So which MOSFET is on? As the input is 1 here, the NMOS becomes on and the PMOS becomes off. So PMOS acts as an open switch and this acts as a closed switch. So here the ground level is connected to the Y, means output is equals to 0. So for the input 1, the output of the circuit is equals to 0. For the next condition, for input is equals to 0, so the PMOS is on and the NMOS is off. So here the output is connected to the VDD because the MOSFETs are acting as a just switch passing the levels. So output is connected to the VDD, that means the logic 1. So here for the input 1 we are getting output 0, and for the input 0 we are getting the output 1. Hence the CMOS is acting as an inverter in this case. So now whenever we are going to implement the different logics, what are the steps that we are going to follow? So first of all, consider the equation with a bar. So here the equation is given. This is the equation for the NAND gate. A dot B bar. Bar is there. So how to implement this equation? So generally the pull up is made up of PMOS and pull down is made up of NMOS. The AND function is implemented by the series connection of the NMOS. OR function is implemented by the parallel connection of the NMOS. Means here we are going to implement the downward network first, means the network formed by the NMOSFET. Then we are going to implement the pull-up network that is made up of PMOS. Since the complementary action is present between NMOS and PMOS, we are going to totally reverse this condition. Means for the AND, the parallel connection of PMOS, and for OR, the series connection of the PMOS is there. So this is the case of the equation with the bar. When the equation without bar is present, the same thing, the same process is there as it is, just we are going to add the inverter at the output so that we are getting the equation without bar. Now let us consider the example of the CMOS gate, implementation of the gate, that is the NAND gate by the CMOS. So equation is y equals to A dot B bar. So now for input 0, 0, A is 0, B is equals to 0. So which transistor becomes on? The PMOS are going to on and the NMOS are going to off. So here the output level is connected to the VDD through the PMOSFET. So output is equals to 1. In the next case for the 0 and 1, here the 0 is applied here and 1 is applied here. So one of the transistor NMOS is off and one of the transistor PMOS is off here. So what happens here? Again, this is a parallel combination is present. So again, the output is connected to the VDD, because here when any one of the transistor is off, there is no any path present between the Y and the ground. So whatever the path, the total path is present between the VDD and the Y, that is the output. So output becomes 1. The same case is present for the 1 and 0. One of the NMOS is again off, so no any path is present for Y towards the ground. So again the Y is connected to the VDD, so output is again equals to 1. The last stage we are seeing both the inputs are 1. So what happens here? The PMOS becomes on and both the NMOS transistors becomes on. Both the PMOS becomes off and both the NMOS transistor becomes on. So here the output is connected to the ground through the both of the NMOS transistors. Means here for the NAND gate you can say that when the both the inputs are 1, the output becomes 0. And see how is the implementation again? Implementation, as we are going to, or as we have seen the steps for the implementation, for the ANDing operation NMOS, the NMOSes are connected in the series combination and the reverse is present for the PMOS. Since the NMOS are series, the PMOS we have connected in the parallel combination. So let us consider the equation, the multiple input NAND gate. Here the 3 inputs are there, so the logic equation becomes A dot B dot C bar. So Y pulls low if all inputs are 1, and Y pulls high if any of input is equals to 0. Means when all the inputs are 1, your Y or the output becomes 1. So here is the implementation. Now how to implement the NAND gate using a CMOS? Since there is the ANDing operation A dot B dot C, the NMOSes are connected in series. This is the NMOS for the input A, this is the NMOS for input B, and this is for input C. And these are connected in series. So reverse condition for the PMOS, the complementary action is there. PMOS are connected in parallel. So this is the implementation of 3 input NAND gate. The next we'll see the CMOS NOR gate. So CMOS NOR gate, the Boolean expression is A plus B bar. So how is the output here? For the NOR gate, when both the inputs are 0, output is equals to 1. Means A is equals to 0 and B equals to 0. The output is equals to 1. How is this possible? Because to operate the PMOS, the input should be 0. And to get the logic level 1 at the output, both the MOSFETs, the P MOSFETs should be on. And in which state this condition is possible? In first case, that when inputs A and B are equals to 0 means both the transistors on, so VDD is connected to the Y, so output becomes 1. So in rest of the conditions 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1, all these conditions, any one of the transistor in middle both conditions, any one of the transistor becomes off, so no any path from the VDD towards the Y. So output is equals to 0. And in the last case again, both the transistors are off. The PMOS are off. So no any path present between VDD and Y. So in the rest of the three conditions, the NMOSes are working whether in parallel condition means when both are on or any of the transistor or the NMOS is on, Y is connected to the ground. So output is equals to 0. So for only the 0, 0 input condition, Y becomes 1, and in the rest of the conditions, your Y becomes 0 because of the output is connected to the ground. And see how is the CMOS implementation? A plus B is there, means ORing function is there. So whenever the ORing function is there, NMOSes are connected in parallel combination and the PMOS are connected in the series combination. So now we will see the CMOS gate design, means implementation of the CMOS NOR gate having the four inputs. The equation is given by A plus B plus C plus D. So how is the implementation? See, since ORing action is there, NMOSes are connected in parallel, means the NMOS for input A, NMOS for input B, NMOS for input C, NMOS for input D. These all are connected in parallel combination and the PMOS FETs are connected in the series combination. So this is the implementation of the 4-input NOR gate. Since we are having the 4 inputs, we require 4 NMOS transistors and we require 4 PMOS transistors. The number of transistors equals to the number of inputs that we are going to use. So up till now we have seen the implementation of the gate. Now we will see the implementation of the Boolean expression by the CMOS. So suppose consider an example is given by A plus B plus C dot D. So how to implement this equation? The ORing action is present for the inputs A, B, C and the ANDing action is present for the input D. So whenever we are going to consider this first, the first three inputs, ORing action means we are going to connect the NMOSes in which combination? In parallel combination, and the parallel combination and the D is ANDed with this bracket equation, means A plus B plus C ANDed with D. So here we are connecting the D input MOSFET in series with the parallel combination of 3 MOSFETs for input A, B, C. Okay, so for ABC, NMOS are connected in parallel, and for the de-ANDing action, the NMOS is connected in the series with this total network. So now the reverse condition is there, as the ABC input NMOS FETs are in parallel. Here we are going to connect the ABC input PMOS FETs in series, and ABC network and the D network here connected in parallel because in the NMOS FET both the networks are in series. Just complementary action for the P and N is present. So totally reverse condition is there for pull-up network. So here is the implementation of the Boolean expression A plus B plus C dot D bar. So now we have seen the implementation of equation with bar. So now we'll see how to implement the equation or expression without bar. So the rest of the thing is same, just we are going to add an inverter at the output of this, because to remove the bar, we are adding the inverter. So this is making the inverting action. So now the rest of thing is same. A plus B plus C means the ORing action is there. So in MOSFETs are in parallel condition and D is in series because of the ANDing. And the reverse case is present for the PMOS, as A, B, C are connected in series and to this network D is connected in parallel. So just the no bar is present here as compared to the previous. Here is the bar is present And in this case, the bar is removed. So we are going to add the inverter to invert the condition whatever present. So this is the implementation of the expression without bar. So let us conclude the things here. So as the PMOS passes good logic 1, so these are generally connected towards the upward side, means these are acting as a pull-up network because it is going to transmit the VDD logic to the output, and NMOS are connected to the pull-down side. So that means to connect your output side to 0 because NMOS is carries or the passes the logic 0 in good or well manner. So and a function we are going to implement by using NMOS. So we are going to connect the NMOS in series, and for OR function we have to connect the NMOS in parallel condition. So this is the example for the equation, the logic equation Boolean or Boolean expression without with bar, and for the without bar equation we have to add the inverter at the output to invert the action. So here we have seen the transistor implementation. Transistor implementing the different logic levels. First we have seen the pass transistor, the inverter, NAND, NOR, and we have seen the implementation of the different logics or different equations with the bar and without bar. Thank you very much.